Taurus. Welcome to Pure Tarot. I'm doing your December monthly reading. I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving. I always love the end of November. It's a very special time for me in my own personal life. So I always... I don't celebrate the US Thanksgiving being Canadian, but I don't know, the timing is special. Whatever. I just thought I'd share. Anyway, let's get back to you. There's one card that flipped, turned over. I'm going to pull some more and see what the cards want to tell us for you for the month. I have 3 now. I'm going to show you after. Okay, let's start with these. I have 3 majors out of 4 cards. So first card was the 10 of coins in reverse, 10 of pentacles in reverse, Chariot, High Priestess in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. So we have a power couple. They're not too happy because they're in reverse. But nonetheless, I think they're quite usually the Hierophant is the unorthodox one, right? The unconventional one, being in reverse, but he's sort of impregnating his energy, bleeding into the High Priestess here because they're side by side and she's in reverse too. So I think he's influencing her, and they're both in their own respect unconventional and rebellious and out of them, they have the shock factor, right? That kind of energy. And the Hierophant, is a Taurus card. So it's definitely your influence, Taurus, I want to say. So you're creating ripple effects. And it could also be maybe 2 sides of yourself, right? In terms of one side is more geared towards your beliefs and your values with the Hierophant versus, all of your intuitive side and all of your emotional side, but emotional with like a capital E, like the emotions that make you sensitive, that, in the sense of the sensitivity to everything that's paranormal. So in that sense, you are very unconventional. And I have the Chariot here, which is, Cancer energy. So in relation to the moon. So we have 2 cards in relation to the moon. So you're definitely highly intuitive. And I want to say that usually, instead of being with the Hierophant, typically, I guess, especially in December, you would be, with your Taurus side, Taurian side, where you would be, that's my cat. The Taurus usually will follow the rules. Tauruses like to do things that they're accustomed to do and doing them again in the same ways, right? Because it's familiar to them, it's comfortable, it's a comfort zone. But in this month, that all goes to the wayside because it's like this new, like a much different approach to things, right? And it's this is why you're taking this on. The Chariot is the energy that is actually pushing you in that direction, which is quite different than what you're usually like the behaviors you might usually adopt or, you know, show in public. You're really showing like a different side of you. That's how it's coming out. You know, it's funny because the 10 of coins in reverse is at the start of the reading. And I mean, it's a minor arcana, but it is a 10. And then the rest is 3 majors. So it still has a lot of weight in this reading. And for some reason, it comes back to this energy of the Hierophant in reverse, right? There's a set of rules that has changed. That has changed within like a structure, a family structure, a job structure. It's really related. It could be related, obviously, to money exchange between family members, things like that. But it's definitely a new set of rules. And it's this kind of the fact that it's in reverse. It's like something is being destroyed or like undone, or I'm hearing it's morphing, like literally morphing. So changing, right? Like a huge change, like a huge 180-degree turn here. And all of this upside down energy, all of this, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know, my world is being turned upside down. It's like, it's also creating, so it's creating this movement. So it's like, you know, you're being catapulted out of, you know, whatever this happens, and then I'm not even using words here. That's not good. I should be able to put words instead of sounds on this reading. But it's like, I really feel like, you know, you're really being catapulted. That's what I'm seeing, you know. And what I really love is that I find that these energies become really positive, and I know I'm going to get, you know, like people are going to say, what the hell is she saying? But I always like to see I love unusual stuff, right? And this feels unusual, and that's what I like. It's like it's unusual in a good way, you know. These two are being turned upside down. The High Priestess and Hierophant, you know, they're all upside down and for a good reason. I'm saying for a good reason. Like, let me pull more cards. I want to know what the reason is. Why? I'm hearing change. Knight of Cups in reverse. It has to do with love. The potentiality of love, which is, it's not necessarily someone that's showing up. It's like a change of heart, change of it's like challenging your own emotions. Again, it's what I was saying about this High Priestess is being influenced by the Hierophant. So she's becoming rebellious in her own essence, like in her own right. So it's almost like you're a maverick of your like an intuitive maverick, like So if you're someone, especially you, Taurus, okay, this is how it's coming, how I'm going to express this. It's like you're usually more conventional. People know what to expect. You're quite predictable in how the things you're going to say, the things you're going to do, you know, that people have you figured out kind of thing, right? Something is actually being tumbled for you. You're taking an exit, like I don't know, you're going on a tangent. And it's like, it's révolutionner, to revolutionize, voila, to revolutionize your thinking and your intuition and the way you operate, and even downright to your emotions. Like, even like it changes, shambles everything. Like it's like it flips you up in the air. There's a game, oh my god, there's a game that I used to play when I was younger, like a lot younger, right? It was this game where you'd have to put these plastic pieces inside of these, they had shapes, right? Like all kinds of different shapes. And you had a certain amount of time. It's like, it was used like as a box. And like, you would have to, like, it had a timer, and you would have to put all these pieces in there. And if you didn't finish in time, it would just, you know, blow up and all the pieces would fly up in the air, you know, and then you wouldn't succeed or something. So anyways, I haven't thought of this game in so long. That's funny. And I just pulled the Lovers for you. So that's really interesting. I did mention that it would revolutionize, you know, your emotions, but I did say it was pertaining to love, and I didn't have any cards of love yet, but I was right. Viens, Pollux. Viens. I'm gonna just finish the reading and then I'll put him outside. Yeah, so it has to do with love. I think that maybe once you change your mindset and once you allow your feelings, you know, to evolve, and once you're more in touch with your emotion, your intuition, and and once you break apart this rigid thinking, maybe love comes in. You know, then you're able to really, like, it's like you needed to be cracked open, like that game, you know, it's like you had to explode. And it's interesting because I mentioned the timer on the game, so maybe time is of essence. Anyway, the cat is saying enough. Anyways, it's a good reading. It's a really positive reading. I think you're gonna surprise yourself, basically. All right. Good night. Ciao, ciao.